folks, this is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today with another quick review. While over the weekend I got to go catch Deadpool and Wolverine, they put out another trailer for Transformers 1, a second trailer that really just got me super excited. When I went to Target the other day, found these guys on the shelf. We're going to start off with the first one of these new Transformer 1 Deluxe Class at the $20 price point, Alpha Trion. I'm not sure what all this new stuff is with the classifications, but it looks to be a deluxe size, but at $20, it kind of feels like it might be Cyberverse down. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Let's take a closer look at Alpha Trion. And here is Alpha Trion on the turntable, looking awesome. I like the thicker stock box, but I don't like that I can actually touch the figure inside the box. On the side, you get a shot of the face there. You get the beast mode and Unicorn Kitty. Yes, definitely Unicorn Kitty. 15 steps, no other details, kind of keeping it, vague. And a pretty nice one sheet of everybody's protoforms in Transformers 1. Top of the box there. Bottom of the box, pause and scan right there. Got this at Target, like I was saying. Hope this will help you find yours. In the wave, I do believe it's him, Sentinel Prime, Optimus Prime, and B-127. And let's get this guy out of the box and take a closer look at Alpha Trion in this new size class. And here is Alpha Trion in his very Energon Warrior Monk kind of robot mode going on. Like how they did the main for the beast mode as a cape for his robot mode. And first impressions out of the box, I kind of like this. And kind of like, what I mean by that is it does a lot of stuff for what they've got here in front of you. Very nicely painted and detailed, but I can see like the little Cyberverse bits popping back through. But the thing I didn't expect was to actually like it. Like I said, I just liked it. There's just a lot of clever going on with this in the 1.5 zoom lens. So let's get into those accessories. He comes with this tail I got pegged in there, and now he's going to fall over because Warrior Monk thing. He's got his tail cast into gray, painted some Allspark blue, kind of a neat way and spin and take on that. And in his other hand here, we do have his Unicorn Kitty Energon dagger that I just flung across the room. My bad, folks. So here it is, and I'm not sure that I can get him. Oh, he is going to stand up for me now. So then there's his Unicorn Kitty Energon Blade of Doom. There again, it's got the little hollowed out bits I can't stand about Cyberverse. But it's all the same. This works for what's going on here with him. And we're going to take a look at that for everything. And it does work here. They give him quite a bit of articulation, even though they did Cyberverse him down. This is aggravating, but then, I don't understand the logic, to be honest, with, locking the fist in and then leaving the gaps when that could have had like a ball joint rolled back up in there, still had the swivel. You can still simulate some stuff here, take these and show your full potential, but then they do this, and this is not anybody's full potential. Still neat, don't get me wrong, because of the way it's done, and the movie looks great, and I figured you'd figure the figures would need to look equally great. Anyway, I gotta leave that stuff at the door for a second because he does do the ball joints pretty well. We're going to go from top to bottom here. He does got like a little click that clicks into place when it comes to his ankle rockers, and he's got some ankle rockers. He's got that much in the knee. He does manage another like joint there that a lot of beast formers doesn't have, and there's the hollow bits again. So it's just like for everything it does right and giving it articulation and giving it the play ability and move, it does something that just shoots itself in the foot, no pun intended. I don't know that you can get another move there. It looks like you can get another move there, but I'm not going to try to stress anything or whatnot. brand spanking new figure out of the box, $20. Still is $20 more than a lot of folks have here lately. But everything it does right, it gets all the way around. Then it's like hollow there. Anyway, keep going, Mike. Let's go. You got all the way around on the ball joint, and you do get that T-pose because they get the cut there to give it the T-pose. But this is an older standard. I wish the ball joint thing would go away and they would incorporate the new stuff there. And no wrist articulation because the way that whole piece is built, but then they give it this upper bicep move with a pinned elbow, thankfully, and all the way around because of the way they did that. So that's everything they do. They shoot themselves in the foot. You got little blaster cannons you can assimilate there for their hollow bits there. And it'd have been really neat if these, as part of the transformation, if the claws could actually come on back around and give them some claw action effects. So maybe they have another figure in the works that kind of capitalizes on that. They were onto it here, even in this Earthspark Cyberverse down form. The head is kind of impressive because you can get up like that, you can get straight forward, and then due to his big chin, you can go all the way around and rock it back. Very, very nicely painted, detailed head. Love the way that looks. Kind of, that robots in disguise thing. So anyway, he does turn into a unicorn kitty. But before we go unicorn kitty, I want to show off that weapon storage. It does peg in and slot in into the cape main thing here. And then when you go back down like right here, it does lock back into place. So then when you do go back to eventually pose him, it's not so gaudy or loud as I initially thought it would be with it being built in like that. And it actually kind of works for this size class figure and what have you. This it feels like a smaller deluxe with the Earthspark Cyberverse engineering, but they did it really well, guys. All right, enough for that. Let's get some robot mode comparisons real quick. Here he is with the other Cyberverse Unicorn Kitty Shattered Glass version of Alpha Trion and Alpha Trion from Transformers 1, and with the closest version of a G1 rendition that many of us got with that 2-pack last summer. There's Alpha Trion using the Studio Series 86 mold, cape and all. That's about going to do it for Transformer 1, Alpha Trion in robot mode. Let's get him into beast mode. And here is Alpha Trion in his Shattered Glass Unicorn Kitty beast mode. It's the best I got for you. And I'll show you that in the comparisons why I say that. I mean, it's beast mode. It looks fairly impressive for it being Cyberverse down. It doesn't have a whole lot of hollow showing off here. And that they're in with it being a beast mode, they went with the whole Kingdom thing. The team decided to lock in the joints by having you tab it in, but I feel like you can still get some pretty dynamic stuff. But when you do get a little bit more dynamic with it, it kind of does some of the mold breaking things that is aggravating with today's release of Beast Wars figures. So it's like they had it to where it's basically a perfect statue, but not a whole lot of playability. There should be some ankle rockers, but that goes back into that Cyberverse convention again, and that kind of is aggravating. He's still pretty impressive for what it's worth, and I never did imagine that we'd see a better version of a kitty mode as we go into this comparison with the Shattered Glass version. These guys basically just turn into brick formers in the end, but this does get the playability so the younger kids can do more. But you can see right there with that Voyager class size version from 2017, this thing tried to be more than it meets the eye kind of thing. And it's a very boring beast mode, but it looks nice on the shelf all the same. And it's Alpha Trion, Unicorn Kitty. There you go, guys. Let's get this guy into some final thoughts. Some final thoughts on that kitty mode. I really do like this, even though it is a brick former in the beast mode. The paint is very nice. It could have benefited for some, other action figures like opening mouth and jaw or whatnot. I like the playability of both the Unicorn Kitty horn and the awesome tail the way it does. I mean, and it can double as a walking cane when you do get it back into robot mode. And one more look right here. don't like it. I just don't like hollow bits and stuff. And yeah, it's $20, but I mean, it's still. Wish they would just combine their resources and make one that rocks both the alt mode and the robot mode solidly. So let's get him converted back into his robot mode, which has actually surprised and shocked me more. I actually like this a whole lot more than I anticipated initially. You can bust him with some pretty dynamic poses. He's got a Master Yoda thing going on. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. No pun intended there, but I mean, it's just the feeling and vibes I get off of such a smaller version of Alpha Trion for this new Transformers 1 movie. So the kids can be able to get a hold of a figure that's accessible yet not too tedious or whatnot. More fun than I anticipated when it comes to the adult end of this thing. As a collector, I mean, he's got some charm to him. I mean, and for everything it does wrong with the Cyberverse, it does right and gives the kids a safe play package here. So I mean, I'm trying to look at all the different angles and whatnot, and it's getting a little bit. I'm feeling very, very, surprised overall versus the anger I get when I see Cyberverse hollowed out bits. Had it not had the hollowed out parts, this would be damn near perfect. I'm not even kidding, guys. Really, really a lot of fun. Dynamite small package going on here of the Cyberverse Earthspark stuff. This does it the best. I can't even believe I'm recommending this. I would have to get one for my younger nephew, Jake, who is really crazy about transforming robots here these days because Uncle Mike has, given him some really cool stuff that's gotten him started. But this is even cool. This would be the even cooler thing I could get him right now. And so that said and done, I highly recommend this version of Alpha Trion. If you're a fan, you might want to give him a try. You might be pleasantly surprised yourself. He's got a surprising amount of articulation. The paint work is exceptional on this. With its limitations, it did manage to get some sword posing and some Master Yoda stuff going on there. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching, and go check out Transformers 1 this September. Check out that second trailer if you want a better look at it. The first trailer was fun, but the second one's just really badass. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great week out there. Till all are one.